Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We are making our way through Kazdor's palace, trying to figure out how to get into the ballroom to interrupt his ritual. We just removed Curse from this door, and let's see what we find inside. Ah, Victoria, you're not looking good. Was Victoria the daughter? I think we stole the book in question. Violet's diary. Let's see. Leon is brat of a daughter, but she's protected. Kazdor must have a fine plan for little Victoria. I wonder what it is. Yeah. Sorry, Leon. Your daughter was murdered.
Open up.
Oh. Right.
There's necrotic magic at work here.
Necrotic magic. I did notice that, and did not pay attention to it. Okay, no ongoing effect. Vitality drain. The dead girl's sapping curse is draining your vitality. Let's read this while I'm standing in this necrotic area. Victoria, remember to read the ancient language book. You'll need to know some of the vocabulary to be able to move freely within the palace. Father. Okay, so is the diary in here? That would be the assumption. How do I remove the sapping curse off of you? Well, it's a curse. So we just have to cast Remove Curse, which is a second third level spell that Shadowheart needs to use. Which is kind of a shame. And you're going to have to step in here in order to use it, which is also a problem. Alright, take your necrotic damage. Yep. It's fine. There you go. So we both took a tiny bit of damage. Or in our case, it took a tiny bit of our ongoing temporary health, that's the word. Let's exit turn-based mode.
Ah, the bedrooms. Never once slept in. This is where I took our guests. I'd entertained them here until Cazador appeared and took them away. No one ever died here, though. Something strange happened to that girl.
Yeah. She was definitely cursed in a strange way. Can you lockpick this for me? Thank you much. What do we have in this random chest? Money, money. Some elixirs and a helmet of grit. When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they have an additional bonus action. Oh. An additional bonus action on someone like Astarion could be very good. Let's send that to Astarion. I don't think anyone else can desperately use bonus action. What's your helmet? While obscured, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. The effect can stack. Okay. So whenever you're in not bright light, generally, you count as obscured. That's pretty good.
Still alive.
Rather than an occasional bonus action. Oh, whenever your health is low. So, presumably her father's the one that stole the book and gave it to her. And it's somewhere in here. Rampart's door. It's probably not attached here.
Look.
Where would such a book be? Deliria's journal. Deliria's private journal. Before I was Deliria, vampire spawned to Kazdor Szarr, I was Dr. Deliria. It's a hard name to say. Physician General to the Parliament of Baldur's Gate. Spawn or no, I'm still Dr. Deliria, and I will not submit to this lowly status. The others say vampirism is a curse, but in my educated opinion, it's a disease, and therefore must be vulnerable to medical treatment. I believe a massive infusion of fresh, youthful blood may overwhelm the vampirism infection and enable my body to heal. There is one potential source of such blood here, Victoria, the as-yet pure-blooded daughter of Leon Onufrio. Leon was a sorcerer, but he was a vampiric slave, and has warned us not to prey upon Victoria, as he has imbued her with a counter-curse in the event of an attack, made her a necrotic booby trap, as it were. I think Leon is bluffing. I think he was not. There's the dictionary. Perfect. The book is a dictionary of the ancient Kazakuran language from the distant land of Karatur. Flipping through the pages, you find certain words and phrases underlined. Open, enter, beware, forbidden, sealed.
I've seen this language before. Inscribed on the Szarr's signet ring, I think.
Okay. Let's pick that up. I think it's useful to have that on us. Let's check out the signet ring. Because we did grab that. Szarr family ring. This ring carries the symbol of Szarr family and has an inscription in some crusty old language. Okay, you're not going to tell us? Then presumably when we get to the ballroom door,
Moving ahead.
that's where we'll actually use it.
Everything must be perfect.
Wonder if Leon knows his daughter's dead yet. If he's in here.
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kazakuran script from the dictionary you found.
Press the Szarr signet ring against the hollow and read the door's inscription aloud.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
Let's just toss down a quick save before we head in, because I think bad things could happen. Bunch of werewolves. Okay.
You will obey.
White Mist.
No mumbling.
Bloodfang. So you guys are just wolves.
They only lie.
So in Forgotten Realms, do werewolves get along with vampires? Because in most various media, usually they're at odds with each other.
You can't be here. No one in, no one out.
You're new. Cazador never kept guard dogs before.
Oh,
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me? I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
okay. Big fight with all of them. And Shadowheart's going to be taking tons of penalties because she hates wolves. Or fears wolves. So that's fun. And I guess we won't be chatting with the rats. Alright, there do not appear to be any innocents here. So I can use area spells all I want. So we've got 3 werewolves that are level 11. A bunch of level 1 bats and level 1 rats. And then 2 level 12 wolves. Anything interesting about you guys? Savage Howl. Character's movement speed is increased by 17 feet and temporarily gains 20 hit points. Alert, opportunity attack, pack tactics, yeah. Advantage, attacking other things, blah blah blah. Savage Howl, same thing, movement speed. Multi-attack, wounded. Can multi-attack if the target is prone or if its hit points are at 60% or less. 60% is pretty high to get some benefit. And I'm not really worried about any of you. So Savage Howl is an effect you have, not a tactic you can use. Got it. So you howled, giving everyone else the Savage Howl bonus of movement speed and temporary hit points. That's rough. Alright, Astarion. I think you can take out one of them by yourself. Maybe you. You don't have the bonus hit points. Or you. Same difference. The wolf does, and I don't want to deal with those extra hit points. What's your AC? Only 12. Yeah. Your AC of 14. So they don't really have high AC. Let's go here. He is not going to be able to take it out by himself, but that's fine. Did a sizable amount of damage.
I will ascend.
Lae'zel, let's have you jump your way in a ways. Then you can move forward.
Let my name be known.
You're down. You can't make it over to that one, which is fine. Yeah, so Lae'zel gets 3 attacks per action, where Karlach only got 2. But I thought they would both have the same attack progression. So I don't know if she has a item that's giving her a bonus, or fighters just get an extra attack the barbarians don't. And I could use this. It means we'd want to short rest before actually taking on Cazador, so that she could have action surge back, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. The more we can take out, the better. Although arguably I probably should have had her focus on the werewolves, because they're going to get a turn before these wolves do. Like, the wolves are after our allies. Ah, well. Let's finish you off. Can you get to this guy? No. There's no jumping or anything. I can get you to stand here. That might be close enough, and it's just not counting it. I can't... I doubt that's gonna work. This should, I would think.
Taking position.
No, you're still wanting to run around there to attack. Well, that seems dumb. You're in a range where it says you can't attack, but if you try and leave, you'll get an attack of opportunity against you. Like, are you close enough to hit him or not? You'll take a penalty trying to use a ranged weapon, but might still be worth it. $72. Too far for that. Just wondering if that 72 is just because we are too close. We might as well go for it. You can take out the rats or whatever, but I don't care about them. Good hit. And that is your full attack. Go back to your weapon. And we'll call that good for your turn. Oh. Critical miss. That's not cool. Alright, and you had to dash. Yeah, she's got great AC, so she'll dodge most of these. Astarion might take some hits. No, we're good. Okay, next up is going to be you. Is there any way I can hit you and a bunch of them? If I use some high-level spells, yes. What's the attack time? Short rest to get this back. We're already planning a short rest again. Let's go Shocking Grasp.
Think you can take me on?
Should do like 30 some odd damage. I could guarantee a crit. I think that's once per day. Yeah. I need to look into that because I keep asking that question every time. Don't react. Only 24. That's a shame. Let's use this to get another Shocking Grasp. Hello? Oh, do I need to turn that on and then use it twice at once? It's not just a free extra cast. Okay. Wasn't clear to me. It's fine.
What should I do?
Can you do anything awesome here? 75 is not bad. Don't really want to waste all of our good spells. She's already down 2 third-level spells. Technically, this does more. 85 is better than 75. Sure. Use a first-level spell. It's fine. There you go. Let's pull you back. Really? That's... You chose to dash over to here? That's an odd choice. Alright, Astarion. Let's do more of the same. Big solid hit there, and a couple of smaller hits here and here. Did you not attack him? Did you just, like, attack the ground and empty space? Huh. Somehow I misclicked so it didn't think I was attacking it. And that feels silly. Well, whatever.
I am death.
You can't get over there. Ah, but now you can attack this guy. Sadly, they're all going to still be alive at the end of the turn. Never mind, you're not alive. You can take an attack of opportunity from 2 of the bats to get over here to stop it from moving around. Or at least get an attack of opportunity if it chooses to keep going. And I think I'm fine with risking a couple of bat attacks. Yep, totally fine. That should be close enough that it can't escape. Not worried about the small fries. Oh, wasting it on a bat. One of your dice. That feels bad. Like, this fight isn't actually a problem. So I could use it here, but I don't see the need. We're most likely going to kill it.
Best be on my way.
Let's come around it from a side so I don't get into an attack range of the rats. Target is too far. Yeah, walk up to it, please. Yeah, so you're dead, and then we'll pull back.
Let's finish this.
Shadowheart. Just try and cast at a range here. Perfect. Good enough. Well, darn, you actually managed to hit.
Time to
Alright, Lae'zel, can you finish this guy off? Alright, now we're just taking out all the small fry. Do you have a cleave attack? You do. How many of them can you hit in a single cleave? Looks like just 2. No way to get both of them. That's a shame. Like the bat and the rat. Whatever. Push both of them down. One of these bats. And that's all your actions. Astarion. Explode some rats and bats and whatnot. Alright, bats. Critical miss. Another wasted dice. Probably should do something about that, but oh well. I think she gets him back on a short rest, hopefully. Yeah.
Is that blood?
So we'll hold off on the short rest until we're confident we're about to go in and face Cazador. Because we just came through here. I'm not sure where Cazador is.
Master, may we be one of you.
Okay, just hearing voices. You guys don't have any loot on you. Well, that is
Can't slow down.
disappointing. What's the lever do? Is it locking the door? Yes. You can leave the door open. If I need to run out of here, it's probably fine. Although Cazador might try and run out of here, and then I'd be disappointed that I left the door open. Anything interesting on the sheet music? My guess is no. Sheet music for General Sandro's Death Suite, a funerary celebration in 3 parts. Lovely. The Gates Pub Crawl Guide. Let's see. I think I've read this. This is just a storage room with an iron ladder that goes up somewhere. I'll check it out. And a button. Do I hit the random unknown button? Seems like a dangerous choice. Oh, that closed this. Huh. Okay. Not sure why there's a need to close this room to make it secret. Another button. Crystal vase. Wine racks. Stack of scrolls. The butler's cane and has a knob on the end. And Ulturiac 1477. This comedy of errors centers around the butler Vincent Raspington, who, though he is a silly dragonborn with stiff manners and a generally baffled attitude to the goings-on of fine fair ladies and their gentlemen, ends up going arse of a tea kettle into extremely erotic situations with the local nobility. Needless to say, he's unprepared for it. There's a particularly good sequence in which Vincent, a 7-foot-tall dragonborn, must pretend to be a shy little gnome named Missy Wimplesnatch during a banquet. Guffaw, Fanar, hee-hee, ho-hum, etc. And Ulturiac 1477. Until I was 13 years of age, I didn't know that Uncle Cazador was a vampire. That indeed my entire family were vampires, going back generations. Growing up on the Szarr country estate near Anga Vlad, raised by old family servants, I rarely visited our city palace in Baldur's Gate, and when I did, I couldn't wait to leave and return to the country. The city palace, straddling the wall between upper and lower city, was more than creepy. It was somehow chilling. Amanita Szarr. Okay. So that button will probably open up a secret door there, and it does. I'm hoping I'm not going the right way towards Cazador. I'm guessing not, because he said the party was downstairs and we are going up. But you never know. Tursak 1477. On my 13th birthday, I was summoned to the city palace by Uncle Cazador. Old Drossel hitched the team to the best carriage and drove me to Black Dragon Gate, where I was met by porters and a litter to carry me through the upper city to Szarr Palace. The Chamberlain was waiting to conduct me to the ballroom, a chamber mysterious to me as I'd never been allowed to enter it before. Amanita Szarr. So 1477 is, what, 25 years ago? Something like that. I don't want to do the bunch of math. But she should still be around. And it sounds like she wasn't as thrilled with all the vampires. So maybe she's an ally. Or could be an ally. More buttons. Hidden behind the boxes, looks like. And some random garlic.
Don't mind if I do.
I'm not going to say no to grabbing garlic while we're inside of a vampire lair. What's the deal with this fancy sarcophagus? Let's remove the boxes from the button. Yeah, no interactions there that I can tell. The fact that there are so many hidden buttons around exploring this strikes me as weird. Another ladder that can get us even higher. Anything else around it of note? Not that I see. A bunch of cages. Whole bunch of cages. Alright, let's go up again. Wooden chest, what do you have? A pouch with a silver key and a flute. Some gold, a pearl, and a potion of animal speaking. Neat. Presumably this is where Amanita Szarr stayed. That's how I'm translating this. Is there an area out here we could go to? Doesn't look like it. But nothing else. No further diaries or notes or anything. Just a bed, some soap. Looks like a painting that maybe it's covered up. Alright, I guess that's everything here we can look at. Let's head back down. Feels like there should be more to all of this. Like we wandered through a bunch of back rooms, but it didn't seem to give me any information or treasure. So I feel like I might have missed something. Oh, there's another door here that we missed. Ha! I might have missed something. That's another secret door with a button. Perfect. Torture rack. Lovely. Care for creatures of the astral plane. Scroll written by an astral plane zoologist as to the care of space hamsters, especially those imbued with the rare feature of being extremely tiny, though no less cosmic and incredible. The scroll advises the reader to feed it no red meat, for which is bad for its digestive system, and no foods high in sugar because it will go absolute coconuts. Above all, the scroll advises love for a space hamster is ultimately a friend wanting to be loved, and with abundant love to give back. And then Kythorn, 1477. Uncle Cazador made me a vampire, but I refused to participate in the family rites. He gave me the hunger, but he could not break my will. He had Blovart imprison me in the attic. I weakened. They sent up human blood, and eventually I drank it. For a year, they stopped sending anything. I tore at the walls in frustration. Then they sent up a boutique. Then they sent up a bound captive. Amanita Szarr. Yeah. So you didn't want to be a vampire and fought against it, which I approve of. Like, yeah, eventually you had to give in to the hunger, but you didn't want to. Wow, that's a lot of treasure. Guess I'll grab it all. Flame Rule 1477. I succumbed. I am a vampire and damned. I cursed the name of Szarr and rejected. Now I stay in the attic by choice and write my little histories. I am Lady Incognita. Amanita is no more. Okay, that just shuts this door. We didn't actually see Amanita up here. And there's no further place to go. Oh, key to Cazador Dungeons. Let's grab that. That's probably useful. Do I think I missed anywhere in my explorations? We explored all of this. I doubt there's anything in these corners. I suppose I should look and verify. No. Because even this, what we're seeing on the map, is just empty space. Okay, no, I think that's everything. Can't get there. Why not? Oh, the door shut again. Can you open the door, please? And then head out. Thank you. Not sure why that door is very temporary. Got it. I think we've read all of our histories. At least to my knowledge. There might be some more hiding somewhere. Did you hide one in the wine rack? No. Back in here is where the room with the werewolves, right? We're back down to that level? Yes. Okay, cool. There's another side over here that looks like it goes somewhere. This is probably Cazador's throne. I'll get you in. Sansi, I've been invited to play at a party at the Szarr Palace tonight in their ballroom. Show the Chamberlain at the door this note, and he'll let you in to join me. Wear your best dress. Kalira. So that's Sansi, dead. We don't know who Kalira is. Are you another guest that's dead here? No, but Blaze, you have a name. Oh, you're one of the... Blaze Hune is the werewolf. Okay, then never mind. So we've got two Hunes, which I think is one of the noble families of Baldur's Gate. I don't know if Rillian is. So out of here, we've got a door to the left to an office. And then what looks like a secret door here that I don't see a way in yet. So is there a button behind this? No. There's got to be a button somewhere to open that. That's definitely a secret door. And we can see it on the map anyway. How does one get in there? Maybe in the office. But either way, somewhere is somewhere that leads to the party. Because it's the last direction. It's supposed to be down. I don't know. I think this is a fine stopping point. Next time we'll probably go through this office hall and see if we can find a button or lever or something that might open up this door. Actually, before I check that, if I pull this lever, does it open that door? No. Well, now we know. Yeah, I don't see any other buttons around. And the others have all been fairly obvious. So I'm assuming however we get in here has to be somewhere else. Could we attack it?
Action, not reaction.
If I told you to attack this wall. No,
True way.
this is not going to let us. Yeah. Alright.
No time to rest.
So yeah, next time we will go through this door, see where it leads. Maybe it'll lead down to Cazador, or maybe it'll lead to some way to get in here. We shall see. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye.